$394, the cost of an entire year of education in 1970. The minimum wage was $1.60, and students worked 246 hours a year while studying to earn a degree. $32,383, the cost of an entire year of affordably priced education in 2022. The minimum wage is $15 in Minneapolis, and students now have to work 2,158 hours a year to earn a degree. In just 2 generations, students went from working less than 5 hours a week to graduate debt-free to now working over 40 hours a week just to pay tuition costs in order to launch their future forward. A scholarship means less time behind the counter and more time in the classroom. It means less waiting tables and more pulling up a seat to one. It means less worry and more wonder. It means an opportunity to give the world our full potential, something we can no longer do on our own.
So I grew up hearing that college was not an option for me, both academically and financially.
I grew up near the poverty line, very lower middle class. My mom was a single mom for a long time for my brother and I.
So I've been living with my grandparents since I was 3 years old. So it was really hard for us to even imagine me going to school.
Both of my parents are missionaries, and the money they raise and the money they have in their accounts is not personal money to send me to college. It's to support themselves on the field.
When it came to finishing high school or getting close to there, I was thinking about what do I want to do after high school, and that was always kind of a giant question mark.
We were gonna make it work, but we had no idea how it was going to work.
I was looking to go into the mission field in the future, and I wanted to be able to study that and be a part of learning that before I went overseas.
I am learning to be an educator. I have wanted to be a teacher for so long, and I also know how important it is as a student of color and as a woman of color to be in the classroom and be representation for my students.
I love school social work and being around middle school to high school age students. I'd like to one day be a school social worker.
God called me into ministry when I was a junior in high school. I can't wait to be a youth pastor one day.
I knew the only way that I could attend college was if I was to receive a scholarship.
So when I found out that I was receiving my scholarship, it felt unreal. It felt like I was dreaming.
I screamed so loud that people heard me because I was so excited. It was a celebration for my whole family.
I work many jobs. I am the woman who wears many hats.
I like to show up at all the student org events, and I'm heavily involved in my church outside, and I even have work on top of that.
I work at the school cafeteria. I work at the Starbucks just a couple blocks away. I also work as an administrative assistant for Joshua Edmond.
I'm a student leader, so this year I am the executive director of multicultural engagement, and I've been working there the whole time that I've been here at North Central.
If I didn't have a scholarship, I know I wouldn't be able to be a student athlete here at North Central. I know I wouldn't have enough time to do the homework that I need to do. I know I wouldn't be able to do student body president just because I wouldn't have enough time.
With no financial aid and no scholarships, I wouldn't even be at North Central University.
None of that would be possible without my scholarship.
If I hadn't gotten the scholarship to North Central, I don't know how I would have become a teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. There's things you've had to sacrifice on and give up, but the fact that you believe in me and you believe in other students means the world.
That to me was confirmation that I was not being overlooked. And so God has placed a huge burden on my heart to pay that forward.
You've made my dreams come true, and I know that because I was able to receive my education at North Central, I will have the same opportunity to give to students just like me.
Now I'm going to invest in other students.
I couldn't do it without you.
I can't do this on my own.
We can't do this on our own.
We couldn't do this without you.